Officials and a disaster management team are making their way to Empangeni. At least 13 people have been killed in a church collapse in Dlangubo in the KwaZulu-Natal town. It's believed that heavy rains led to the collapse of parts of the Pentecostal church last night. And for more on that story, we're joined by ENCA reporter Spamandla Goke. Spamandla, talk us through what happened in the aftermath of the collapse. How were the injured helped or rescued, and any indication as to whether the building was structurally sound before the heavy rains?
Well, at the moment we are at the scene. We are waiting to get a proper briefing because right now I can tell you that forensic investigators are still busy. It remains an active scene at the moment, so it's still cordoned off. I can see the police line here, so we are unable to show you the visuals of the building that collapsed, but later on we will be showing you those visuals once we've been cleared to film inside this church. I can tell you that it's a very somber mood. People are devastated. When we walked in, there were prayers all over. So, but right now we are joined by Lennox Mabaso, who is a COGTA spokesperson. He's going to give us some more information. Babu Mabaso, thank you very much for your time. What happened really?
Well, we are yet to get the full briefing from the people that witnessed the incident, the bishops and members of the church, but you can see everyone is devastated here. It's such a horrific scene. We at this stage understand that we have lost about 13 lives and some are still in hospital. We have the ministers here, a member of the church that we've spoken to, Minister Mildred Oliphant, as a member of the church because she belongs to this church. She was come here for a church service. She has already spoken to you, but we also have Minister Dr. Zweli Mkhize, Minister of COGTA. MEC for COGTA, Nomsatu Dlangubo, was also here earlier on. She was traumatized by the incident, and she's still trying to come together and composing herself. Minister Dr. Mkhize will be here shortly, and they will be able to give the media all the details together with the referent. We're going to have a mini media briefing soon.
As the provincial government, will you be offering any kind of support to the church and to the family members of the deceased? Because I can see some people are still coming in here searching for answers.
Yes, that's why government has actually rushed to the scene and to make sure that we are here to comfort people, to provide whatever support that we have. But Minister Dr. Mkhize will be able at the media briefing on behalf of COGTA to detail all the issues that are going to unfold going forward.
You issued the warning alert basically saying we are going to experience severe weather conditions in KwaZulu-Natal. You put your teams, your disaster teams on high alert. Obviously, some people would say the weather did play a crucial role on this tragedy.
Yes, indeed. MEC for COGTA Nomsatu Dlangubo did issue a warning and spoke to various radio stations on Tuesday, warning about inclement weather. We ask people to be extra cautious, but of course these are acts of nature. We'll not know, these are acts of God. We'll never know what will happen, and we can only do the warnings. But we are here, we ask everybody, wherever they are, to pray for this church, to pray for the members, for the bereaved families, for the people in hospital, because it's such a traumatic situation, it's such a tragic incident. All of us are devastated by this incident, and we ask for prayers at this point in time.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. That is Lennox Mabaso, is the spokesperson for the Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs in KwaZulu-Natal. As those prayers are trickling in here, people are praying following this tragedy.